Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday, August the 18th today. Last night, I did the video on the stylized material and substance painter for the Dungeon Lever. I bet you didn't see that coming, right? Probably expected something with stone and metal and grunge and dirt like I would usually do. This one's very clean, cartoony, but I thought it was a cute thing to do and want to do something different. I want to tell you a couple of things that are coming up. Tonight, I hope to do the render review for the previous Blender Challenge, which was on creating toys. I wasn't able to participate in that, but a bunch of other people made some really cool toys that you would find in your house or whatever. So I put all those renders together and I'll present them and talk a little bit about them. The next thing for me, and potentially for us, is going to be another thing along the lines of a dungeon. This one, I want to do just a dungeon corridor, just looking down the hall, a simple scene, but I'm going to sort of bring in Substance Designer because it's a dungeon corridor. There's a lot of potential walls and arch type stuff, so we're gonna, and the floor. So we're going to have a brick or tile kind of floor. We're going to have the brick kind of walls and maybe concrete supports or arches. I'm not quite sure yet. There will be a few other models like some lanterns and maybe some chains and stuff like that. But it really lends itself to the texture. And I don't want to do just the typical, very straightforward Blender brick type, blocks. I want to do that stuff in Substance Designer. All right, so that's where I'm headed with this. I had promised I'm going to do some floors or walls in Substance Designer, and this is really going to be the project where that is going to play an important role. So it's going to take some preparation for me to figure out exactly what I want to do here. So hopefully you'll come along on the journey for that. What I will probably start out with is a very simple block out so that you can see what the corridor will look like and I can get an idea. Now, some of that geometry I'll be able to use as we move forward in the process. All right, so I hope you're interested in that. I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really fun to do. It's going to be fun to use Substance Designer and make this. And I don't know if this is going to be a stylized cartoon kind of, almost like vector-ish kind of image look, or if it's going to be a really grungy dungeon corridor. I'm not sure, along the theme of dungeons, which I had just done with the creature tentacles, and that was awesome. I love doing that. All right, so more stuff's coming. Hopefully you come back to the channel. Tell your friends, tell your everybody. Come on by. All right, see you soon.